it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to keep it a whole 100. Don't got you, I got nothing.
What is up, YouTube? I am back again with another video. It's Jaiya Brown, JV, baby. And today, guys, we're going to bring it back old school, honey, because I'm doing a story time. I'm doing a story time.
Oh, my collarbone.
Literally. So, guys, like, literally, I can't even remember. What was my last story time? I think it was... I don't even know, but we're doing a story time, and today we're giving you guys Winter Wonderland, like Winter Wonderland. This nice tree, it's so cute. Yeah. And then we're giving you like, you know, white and blue. So very Christmas, very in the feels. And I'm really, really excited to give you guys this story because when I tell y'all it is literally crazy, it is literally crazy. So I'm with my girl Ayana.
And the reason why we're doing collab story time is because it was a horrible Tinder date experience that I had her, you know, double date with me, and it was really bad.
Exactly.
Duh, it was horrible.
So before we get into all of those amazing details, I need you guys to like and subscribe right now, like literally right now, because we already hit 1K, but I need some more subscribers so that you guys can hear more about the giveaway. So join the family, join the JB babies, and just like, subscribe, and share this video because, honey, if you're on Tinder, you know, you feel what's going on.
No, you know.
Well, they don't know. All right, girls. So let's get right on to the video.
Wait, can you remember?
Do it.
I'm gonna do that. Ready?
Okay.
Let's get right. It sounds like Disney Channel. Like you sound so like
yeah. My name is Jaiya Brown. You're watching Disney Channel.
Let's get right on to the video.
Okay. Wait, it was 2 loops. It's to the video. Oh, wait, that was 3.
To the video. I like.
Okay, so 1 loop. Okay.
Because the 2 is a little much.
To the video. Gotcha. Okay.
Let's get right on to the video. So basically, this story time's gonna have to take back a couple weeks ago, you know, because I need them to know like the backstory of this. So basically, Jaiya and a lot of my friends was like, girl, make a Tinder, like make a Tinder, you feel me? Gotta be Tinder out there. And I was like, no, and they're just like, girl, make one. So she went on multiple dates, other friends of hers went on multiple dates, like they were getting that. Okay, not like a thought. Like, you know, you got multiple dates that guys wanted you. Like, she was testing the waters with guys who wanted to take her out. She just went on dates. And so, basically, I saw all the success that she was getting, my friends were getting. I was like, you know what, let me just,
mind you, because I kind of took out of our other video, the Tinder thing. Mind you, Tinder, like, don't just think, oh, it's just like a couple people up there. Literally, all my college students... When I tell you everybody was up there, let me tell you what happened to me. I'm walking down the street, and me and Jennifer, you know, we're walking down the street or whatever, going to class. And I saw this one little boy, I think he was like Indian, and I saw him, and we just saw him. Next thing you know, I go swipe on Tinder that night, he's on Tinder. Yeah. So literally when I tell you guys that everyone's on Tinder, so do not be ashamed. Do not feel bad if you're on Tinder, if you're on a dating website. Trust me, all these niggas
everybody is on one, and that was me. I felt like so like
she talked down on Tinder. I'm not getting no dating website. I ain't getting no dating website.
Because I just was like, that's thirsty. Like, people only want one thing, and I mean, I'm hearing like Tinder's only to do one thing. So I was like, I don't want to do that. So no. But so basically, all the success they got, and they were actual like really cool guys. So I was like, you know, let me make one. So I'm making one, you know, swiping left, swiping right. People super liking me, like bow, 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 bow. So then,
right, no, but it was more lefts, like ill.
It was more ill, like ooh, and then like a guy super liked me. I'm like, oh,
match.
You know? Yeah, like hey, what's up, girl? What you doing? And then I got a block. So basically, this I'm so okay.
Oh my god.
I'm like having like a thought of like the horror. So, okay, this guy swiped right on me and I swiped right on him. He messaged me. He was so cute, like so nice.
Not so. If we can rate him on a 1 through 10
he
level.
He was like a 7. 7.5, closer to 8, like in that range. In his pictures, he looked really cute and he had a lot of his friends in his pictures. So I was like, okay, like must be a guy that loves his friends. I looked on his Instagram and like his friends were still there. So I was like, okay.
Tell him about the bio because you got to look at the bio.
Okay, the bio, his bio was actually really cool. Like, it wasn't anything sneaky on there. Like, his bio, like, literally, it sounded like he was a legit nice guy. So we're having conversation, you know, chatting it up, right? Okay. we're gonna call him.
Oh my God, yes, we got cool, funny names. Oh my God, okay.
Okay, no. I think.
I love this.
No. Okay, you know the friend. I'm gonna call one the friend that was cool.
Naruto.
This friend Naruto. Okay, Naruto was the one you already know. Okay. And then the
guy just like. Come on, you have to think of something like. What describes
10. We'll call him 10. You already know why he was saying 10. Okay, so we'll call my guy 10. One of his friends, Naruto, and then
the other friend, let's just call him
Cloud. So it's all gonna make sense later.
So she was right. By the way, y'all, before you get confused, she swiped on 10, not on Naruto and Cloud.
Yeah, no.
She swiped on 10.
Naruto and 10 Naruto and Cloud were in his in his pictures with him, and on his Instagram heavily.
Right. So but the person she matched with is 10.
10. Okay. Right. Okay. So me and 10 were talking, we're chatting it up, and I'm telling Jaiya, like, girl, like, he's actually a really cool guy, and he actually wants to meet with me tonight.
One day.
So that tonight we were supposed to meet up was the day we shot the video with the mukbang. So I was like, okay, girl. So after the video, we got real cute. We got like all cute or whatever, and we went. We gotta
go deep into that.
Okay, because I need to. Yeah, I'm like skimming over it. So like.
Ayana put out the baddest
My
outfit.
Cruellas. You need to insert that video.
I'll insert the video. My girl was looking 2A1.
I was looking clean, boy.
And I told her, I was just like,
she was
based off the photos and based off his Instagram, because he did give us his Instagram, based off of everything, he didn't really seem like he would come A1. Like, he just seemed like he would come very
pause.
jacket.
Because, in his video, also in his pictures, he looked a lot taller, a lot meatier.
Literally long.
He
looked elongated.
He's like, it looked like to me, out of his friend group, he was the one that glue up out of all of them. That's literally what it looked like. Like, all his friends look a little bit childish, but he looked like he glue up out the group, and he's like a sweet guy. He liked anime, all that type of stuff. I mean, that could be nothing.
And so for that
he just looked like he was cool and nerdy.
Right. And we felt like the Corellas deserved to be pulled out. We felt like, my girl had to look good. She had
my thought is I'd rather overdress than underdress, because I'm never about to look stupid. I'd rather look better than less. I'm not doing it. I can't. I gotta pull out the Corellas.
Exactly.
So the Corellas were pulled. They were in. And so basically, me and Jai, we get cute. We're like, girl, we need to wear this. No, you wear this. No, you wear this. We get there, and I text him like, okay, we're here. So me and Jai are gonna arrive fashionably late, so we're gonna wait for him. So I'm like, okay, excuse me. So I'm calling him, or I text him like, hey, we're here. He's like, okay, I'm here.
Before you start, with the dating scene, make sure that you just get there a little bit later. Not just, you want to be fashionably late, but also because you just kind of want to scope out safety. You need to make sure that you see him, see his surroundings, everything. Because if he's like, I'm inside, don't exactly show your face. Like, don't let him know it's you, but like, look around and make sure it's him.
Right.
Just be very, very safe, because I know a lot of times it's kind of scary to get on like online dating and not know what the person looks like. So it's kind of scary. Right. Luckily, me and Ayana had each other, so we weren't too scared. But he wasn't in the building like he said he was in the building. Right.
And another thing, too, we went as a couple. We didn't mention this, but this is like a double dating scene. Right. Like, his friends in the picture, Naruto and Clout, were both in the picture with him. And then we were like, okay, make it a double date, because I'm not going to meet you by myself if I don't really know you.
True. So basically, she's with 10. And I basically had to entertain Naruto and Clout. Now, let me go into deep depth about how they...
Let's
get inside the building.
I got out the car. And so Jaiya sees the back of their bodies walking. It's 3 of them. She sees them walk up the steps. And she's like, Ayana, no. I'm like, what? She's like, get back in the car. I'm like, do I have to go back inside?
Let me tell you why.
Back in the car.
Not even really me, because I just looked all right. Like, I didn't really want to... But, like, she looked so good. And
because I had to make a good impression. Like, I can't look dusty ever.
Like, she expected so much. And let me explain to you my view. Because she didn't really see the view that I saw. So I hop out the car first. Ayana's in the car literally having breakdown sessions, because that's what she usually do. Oh my God. That's what she's doing in the car. Oh my God. So, while she's breaking down, I open up the car door and I need to get my view first. I need to scope out the place. So I look and I see, thank you. So I look and I see them 3 walking, and I'm like, if it's them 3, 2 of them have on a sweatshirt, like a pullover, and one of them have on a leather jacket. And I was hoping that 10 was in the leather jacket because then, you know, that's better. And then I'll just fiddle-faddle with Cloud.
Fiddle-faddle? Yeah.
Or whatever. But that's what I saw. And then I was like, they're not inside. So we have to wait a second before, we need to let them get inside first and then we'll get inside second. Or whatever like that. But other than that, I told her, I was like, Ayana, they're not dressed up at all.
Right. And I'm like, fuck, because I just pulled out my Cruellas. Like, at this point, I'm only caring about my shoes.
So tip number 2,
only caring about my shoes.
Make sure y'all kind of negotiate if y'all are if this is a date or if this is just a meetup. Because I don't, you know, we were on 2 different levels. We're thinking dates, so we're dressing up. Right. They're thinking whatever they're thinking, so they're doing what they do. So tip for my Tinder ladies and my Tinder men, make sure y'all say, if this is a date, then we're getting dressed with each other. Which I feel like if you're meeting someone off a social media app, it should be a date because y'all don't know each other. This is not a Friendsgiving. Y'all don't know each other.
This is not an exchange of, this is a date. So you walk up the steps, you know, put a paddle. And so he turns around.
It's really scary. That was scary.
He's not ugly. I'm like, oh, you're not ugly. You just don't like your pictures.
At all.
And mind you, Naruto and Cloud look like their pictures because they're in every picture with him. So I was like, okay, like, whatever.
Right, and I already knew Naruto and Cloud were already going to be like, you know.
Not anywhere near anyone's type.
They turned around, all 3 of them all together.
All 3.
It was like a boys band. Like, that's how it was. That's how it was.
Jaiya introduces herself like, hi, I'm Jaiya Brown. Hi, I'm Jaiya Brown. Hi, I'm Jaiya Brown. And I'm like,
I did. She didn't even say hi to Naruto and Cloud.
I couldn't. You were like a mom. Like, hi, my name is Jaiya Brown. I'm here to supervise. Yeah. I'm like,
because they were just, and this is how I knew the night was going to be horrific because they're just standing there. They weren't like, hello. So I was just
they were looking stuck.
Hi, I'm Jaiya. And he was like, hi. Oh.
So I could only get to 10 because Jaiya was literally shaking everybody's hand. Might as well go to the manager. So I was like, okay. I was like, all right, bathroom break. And every girl knows how the bathroom break goes. So we go to the bathroom. And we don't know how the day's going to go. So like, girl, this is crazy. Like, I'm nervous. Like, I met him a day ago. YOLO. Like, I'm so nervous. Like, mind you, I did not even get a chance to really talk to this guy. So I'm like, nervous, which I feel like girls tip number 3, I think we're on. Yeah. Make sure you get to know the guy at least a little bit because my thing was I didn't even really know him. Like I did not know anything.
This was, and we're trying to emphasize to you guys that this was literally a day after.
Literally the day after. Like
the conversation starts pretty well. They're talking, they're chitter-chattering. I try to insert a little bit with Naruto and with Cloud, but it was kind of hard.
Socially awkward. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But
right, they were socially awkward, but like 10 was talking, and one thing I can say, 10 was talking a little bit more, so I kind of was talking to 10, right. And then Ayana texted me, he's like, stop talking to my nigga. So I'm like, you're right.
I said that?
Yeah.
Dude, they were cock blocking from the first time. Like, this is 10, these are his friends. Like, hey, bro. And I'm like, oh, and I can see 10 trying to get away from them. I'm like, you know, do they need their bottle? Like, they're fixing? Like, what's happening? They're really latching on to the mother's breast. I didn't know what was going on.
When we walk in and we're ready to get everything situated, before you play the top golf thing, you got to put your names in and kind of discuss like what's the pain going on, because our waiter, she was supposed to be a little bit there before, but she kind of took a while, so we were supposed to bin pay. Okay. So they're huddled around this. There's a TV screen right here, and they're huddled around the TV screen, putting in the names, swiping the cards, doing what they got to do.
All of them, 3 of them.
Right. Me and Ayana, we're just kind of waiting, and we're just kind of like, you know, maybe he's gonna pay. Right. You know, like he's gonna pay. At least for Ayana, I did not expect to be paid for it literally at all. It's not my date.
The waiter comes out, asks us how many tickets. Cloud 10 comes in and he's like, okay, we're actually gonna do 4 tickets. So me and Chaz, okay, excuse us, we're back to the bathroom. We go to the bathroom, we're like, oh my god,
it's that season when niggas cut a check for no reason. It's that season. You know, we're really happy. We're like, yes, he's paying for my girl. Like 4 tickets. So and he didn't hesitate. He was 4 tickets.
Right, and it's 5 of us. Ooh, I just put up 10. 5.
It's 5 of us. So we're like, yes. So that obviously has to be 10 Ayana, Naruto, and whatchamacallit, Cloud, and then Jaiya right here on the
yes, that's what we meant. So we go back out, we're like, okay, crazy. So we start doing the golf thing, and so like, you know, the whole cute, the guy comes behind you. Yeah, he didn't do that.
Yeah.
We were Jaiya was trying. Jaiya was like, maybe you should go up and show her. And he's like, you you just squat like this.
You just gotta squat.
You just squat. And I'm like, I need help.
You just gotta squat and
I don't know how to do this. Like,
he was literally not helping.
Right.
So she did her little thing. I'm gonna insert the video with you swinging because it was
so really
funny.
bad. And I have some of Jaiya too.
Go ahead, you got it, girl. You got it. What were the steps? Show her this. Go ahead, girl. Just do it. Just don't miss really hard.
At least hit the ball.
do it. Just do it. Do it again. Get close.
Jaiya, you know what you're like.
Get to the bottom. Okay, go.
No.
At least throw it. Fuck it. You can't hit it. we do that a lot.
You throw it?
You're not supposed to, but we just do it.
Go ahead, you got it. So mind you, the whole entire date,
His humor
he was like making slide jokes and being very smart acting.
He's like, very like
he likes a smart joke. Like all you have to do.
And it was really bad. And like also I had boots on. He was like, you have heels? I'm like, nigga, these are boots.
You wear heels to a
He was like, so what are these? I'm like, well, you're a dude, so you have boots on, idiot. But mine make a little click clack sound. They're not heels, nigga. They're boots. They're Corolla boots. So basically, mind you, still friends still cock blocking, like still up in his face. We need to go to the food. So
after everyone's done whacking this up, by the way, can we just talk about how 10 did not know how to play at all?
I was up there in the scores. I never played golf before.
Right.
He was
just feel
horrible.
like if you're gonna invite me to somewhere, you need to know what you're doing.
Yes.
He would swing so effing hard and make it absolutely
and to go nowhere.
Like his ball would literally swinging and he like pulled back and we thought he was gonna hit Ayana.
We were like,
and I didn't even tell you what I heard. So like basically he was like about to hit Ayana or whatever, and then like Ayana like backed up, she was like, whoa, and I was like, whoa, it looked like you're gonna hit her, and then Naruto was like, he should hit her. And like,
oh heck no. Hold up, I did not hear that.
Yeah.
I did not hear that because
Naruto said
Naruto needs to calm down.
This nigga was and was not going anywhere. So it was just a really annoying.
To go nowhere, right.
So now it's time, like we are hungry, and me and Ayana, we ate for the mukbang, but we were still hungry, but we already kind of had in our mind, because we knew that Topgolf was kind of expensive, that we were going to eat somewhere else. We were going to eat afterwards.
And 10 also did mention that we were going to go out to eat afterwards. Right. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to eat anything else. We're just going to... Right.
So we see that these little sliders come in. Mind you, I don't see that Clout and Naruto are ordering these sliders.
Yeah.
So they ordered these sliders and they ordered some fries or whatever, and they're eating or whatever. So I see that 10, while Ayana's up there playing putt-putt, I see that 10 continues to go inside of Clout's fries and eating his fries. And he just kept doing that to the point where, like, when it was Clout's turn to play, he'll take his fries and start eating them. And I'm looking like, I would hate, like, I told you to get some, but I didn't tell you to take all. Exactly. So I'm just like, why is he eating his food so much? Even Clout got back to the table and he was like, where's my fries? Because I don't know if y'all know, Topgolf keeps their little thing in this little handle. And so he was like, where's my fries? Where's my fries? And then 10's like, right here, like,
oh my God.
And then Clout's like, okay, bro, like, really, come on, give my Clout, give my fries.
This is where we realize that 10 is childish and literally thinks about Clout. Jaiya mentions that she has a YouTube channel. Jaiya cannot even get tube out. He was like, oh, you got a YouTube channel? Oh, give me it. And we're like...
And I'm like... And so, mind you, at this point, I didn't want to make this a me type thing because Ayana was kind of telling me that she was feeling him a little bit because he was cool. He was talking...
Literally, great actor.
Yeah.
Great
he was
actor.
Talking a lot, and so I was like... You know, he was like, you know, I can be in your vlogs, and like we can do little things, like, you know, we can vlog together, pranks. And I was like, I mean, yeah, we can do prank as long as it involves like us pranking Ayana.
Right? She was like, Ayana can prank you.
But Ayana.
But he was like, no, but the videos, I can get in there.
Yeah.
And
so Ayana was like, are you trying to like get clout?
I literally said that. I was like, are you trying to get clout off of Jaiya? Like, yeah.
And he's like,
And he was like, no, I was just saying, like, friends. I'm like. I ends up giving her YouTube to the friend Clout.
Because Clout asked for the YouTube channel because he wanted to see our videos because he knows that like me and Ayana just recently shot that video.
Right.
So I give it to Clout, and immediately Ten's like, oh, can I see? And so I'm like, okay. I let him see the channel, and then he subscribes. And so I'm like, okay, it's a subscribe. Everything's still going well. Mind you, in my mind, I'm like, this is terrible, but I know that Ayana is enjoying Ten's company at the moment, so I didn't want to.
This is the thing. The only reason why I was enjoying his company, because like Jaiya said, I was up playing golf, and then in the behind the scenes
was everything what was going on.
I didn't know, and Jaiya kept giving me a face, and I'm like,
right, and I would text Ayana, and I would say, he's stealing his food, like.
And so I'd be like, well, I make a face like, what? Like I'm confused. I don't see anything yet. All I see is when I come back to the table, his arms around me like this, trying to be cute. Oh, and then he comes talking about McDonald's, and like I know from the last video on Mukbang, I don't do McDonald's meat at all. And I kind of got too mad in that video,
right.
but I just was
she just doesn't like McDonald's meat. They kept
talking about McDonald's nuggets and fries,
some chicken nuggets, and I'm like.
And so me and Jaiya are like, oh, like McDonald's girls, but they kept on like, no, but the fries be busted and they're cheap. And I'm like,
yeah,
okay.
They kept saying, and it's cheap, and it's cheap.
Like, you want a free heart attack? Like, I don't understand, like, what's happening. Like, clogged artery. So they're, like, really feeling it too much. Talking about the daggone nuggets.
And I don't know, like, don't think that me and Ayana being bougie or anything. This was literally, like, imagine you're on a date and someone's like, let's go to Arby's because it's so cheap.
Boasting about how broke they are. Like, I don't want to hear that on the first date. Actually, just stay home. Like, I don't do that. Like, really don't tell me you're broke on the first date. Really actually, I think you should tell me so I can steer clear of you because I don't have time. Like, don't.
Yeah, the whole McDonald's thing was extremely weird. So now, this is the point where everyone was kind of getting tired of the golfing. Me and Jaiya were like... Right, everyone's getting tired of the golfing, so we're all sitting at the table, and we're all just conversating and talking. And I'm not sure how we get into this thing of, like, artists between artists, but we were talking about, like, the king of R&B. We're talking about, like, all of these things. And so then we decide to talk about, like...
female rappers.
And I'm like, Cash Doll. I'm like Cardi B. I'm a Cardi B. She's a Nicki Minaj. But it's okay. Let's not pin them against each other. But, like, I'm Eileen.
The queen. Sorry. So then... they end up going...
the queen of talking... but then I'm backing it up.
They literally go, all female rappers suck. They suck.
It was just so weird.
I'm like, so who do you like? They were saying like the Blueface, all these crappy artists. I'm like, who is that? I'm like, who is that?
Blueface.
Literally, why?
And then Naruto's like, I don't like gospel. And I was like,
oh my God, Naruto literally says that. Yeah, you need Jesus in that twist out because it was...
I won't do it.
In your dread twist up, you needed God in that because it was not working out for you, sweetie. I keep coming for him.
He needed a good gospel song to really help strengthen them dreads.
Take him to the king.
Take him to
the king. Literally.
He doesn't have much to bring. His dreads are full of pieces. Like, I don't know.
That's his offering.
Annoying.
We keep coming for his neck, and he was really not that bad. But
I know.
Not.
He was, okay.
Out of all these, he was
Naruto was the best.
Literally, like acting. Because this is where all went wrong. So
we get on to Ariana Grande. And me and Ayana, we really, really like Ariana Grande. I really, really mess with Ariana Grande. And so she's a real, like, you can't really, like, all she's been through. So we're talking about Ariana Grande. And of course, I hate Ariana Grande. And so I'm like, why y'all hate everybody?
Oh.
So that's when I'm like, I stand up and I'm like joking and I'm like, all right, date over. Like, I'm like, all right, date over. Like, how can you not like Ariana Grande?
Right, that's a joke.
When I say, all right, date over.
Right.
10 goes, date. And then he looks at Naruto and Clout and they're like, date. And so I'm looking at Ayana and I'm like.
And I'm like.
And so everyone's lost. And he was like, date. No, never that. Not a date. And so we're just confused.
I'm like, oh.
We're like, never that.
I'm like, I automatically feel disgusted. Okay, I get the story gets worse. Mm-hmm. But at that moment, I looked at Jaiya. I said, do you want to get something to eat? Do you want to go to Waffle House? Do you want to get something to eat? And she's like, yeah, we need to go something to eat. And so here comes 10 in my ear. Yeah, I love going. I want to go to Waffle House. Da-da-da-da.
When we're getting ready to leave, the waitress comes. She's like, all right, you guys only have like 3 minutes to play. Are you guys ready to get the checks? So we're like, yeah, we're ready to get the checks. So when we're ready to get the checks, the lady gives out everybody their books. And Ayana's texting. I don't even know. She was just texting. And she's handing out books. And so when she hands Ayana a checkbook, and I see that 10 has no checkbook in his hand.
At all.
And so
everyone has one but him.
I was like, why does he have night? I was like trying to calculate what's going on. So mind you, while that's going on, I'm trying to like get into my mind as to why he doesn't have a checkbook. I see
Jaiya
that
keeps everything.
Clout has a checkbook open, and okay, so it's. When I see that, I'm like, hold on. Mind you, it's college night at Topgolf, so everybody should have had a cheap price.
It's
it only costs
discount.
$11. So Clout, he opens up his book and he's like, why does my stuff like $36? Like, it was high. It was expensive.
Really high for him. For
And
the
so-
discount. Plus he got food too. So
Plus
he
he
was
got
like,
food too. So it was just like, whoa, like it shouldn't be that freaking high, or however much it was. And so I'm like, why is this stuff so high? And then I put 2 and 2 together, and she was like, well, sir, it's high because you paid for yourself, you paid for him, and you paid for the food. And so I'm like, him? And when she points, I'm like,
that it's
10.
Literally.
So 10 did not pay for his food at all.
Or his gaming at all.
Or he did not pay for his food, and he did not pay for his nothing. 10 had a free ride.
Nothing.
So I'm like,
and in my head, I'm thinking like, oh.
So that's the 4 checks.
And no wonder why he was so adamant about like, oh yeah, like 4 checks.
He was very y'all. We didn't
very
even
aggressive.
He was so like 4 checks. Very like that. And I'm like, why? And I'm thinking, oh, it must be like how he's so excited, like pay for Ariana, like he must love this date.
Must be a gentleman, right? No.
And so
no. Okay. So then we walk out the door, and he says some stuff like, oh, I'll just be a gentleman this one time. And I'm like, what are you saying in my ear? Like, I'm literally like, if I could block him, he would get blocked so hard, because everyone knows I love a good block. I love a good block. I love it.
And mind you, I'm texting
my God.
Ayana. What?
I'm irritated. Now I'm thinking about this.
And I'm texting Ayana, and I'm like, he did not pay. Like,
oh my
what
God.
the freak? So everyone's frustrated. I think his friend Clout was also frustrated too, because it's just like, you took my food, bro.
Literally ate all his food. Like, Cloud didn't even get to eat his food.
Literally.
10 was just,
all of
and
my
no,
food.
they were saying to him, they were like, bro, you should have ate when you got here. Like, what the heck? And he was like, bro, but it's just like, no. Because he's like, are you not cold? And I was like, I am kind of cold, but not really. He was like, oh, you trying to be all cute and stuff. I'm like, what? Like, get the out my face. Okay. Like, if I could punch him in his neck, that would have been
like,
right what. Okay, so
10 needed 10 punches to his
10
neck.
needed 13 to his skull. Hard. Crack the cranium. Like, I don't have time. So we get to Waffle House. Didn't even open my door. On this side, Jaiya on the other side, 10 on this side, and then Clout on this side. Now, Naruto didn't come until later. He, like, pulled up a chair because, like, he was on the phone talking to his girlfriend.
Right.
And you're going to understand why he wasn't that bad later on. But
right. And
so,
mind you, when we walk in there, he does not open up the door. It was very weird.
Doesn't even touch a door. Doesn't even touch a knob. I'm like,
very, very weird. And I guess, like, nowadays, like, people just don't understand what, like, a real gentleman, like,
I'm gonna just have to date a few more generations above me then, because I was raised by an old school man and my grandparents and all that. Like, I know how a man's supposed to treat you. And this new wave, I'm not with it. Right. It's not hot. So we walk in there, we're ordering, me and Jaiya are hungry, so we're ordering All-Stars. Like, we love to eat, like, me and Jaiya love to eat, and Jaiya eats when she's nervous. So she was literally ordering the whole menu, because she was so nervous.
It's Clout's turn to say what he wanted, and Clout, obviously, I don't mind that. He already ate. He's like, so for you, he was like, I'll take a plate of oxygen. And so I was like,
how do I forget? Oh my gosh.
I was like, a plate. And I, like, at this point, him and his friends were, but they were laughing it up a storm when he was like, a plate of oxygen and a cup of air, Oh, everything was
breathing
so
over
funny.
my sweet tea. I'm like, can y'all not? Like, breathing, breath hot as hell. I'm like,
like just slamming into
funny.
Everything was so funny to them.
Funny. So then the lady brings us our food or whatever. She's like, dang, y'all some savages, because we have literally the whole table to me and Jaiya.
Right. And she was like, y'all just gonna watch them eat? And he was like, we don't have any money, so.
Oh my God, it was so bad. Okay, so then this is where Jaiya got into this part, because actually. So we're eating. And they're just being childish. Me and Jaiya are being extremely quiet. Like at times, me and Jaiya look each other in the eyes, and you look away, and we're just literally eating like.
And they're talking about any and everything. Like, I don't know. I asked them
Asian
what kind of
people-
I asked them
oh
what
my
kind of
God.
type they like. You know,
I like them black. I hate white girls, and that's so disgusting to me. Like
Talk about that.
I do not appreciate when people say, "Oh, I love black girls more," you know, to make us feel better. But then you put down another race. That's so disgusting to me. Like that is so gross. He's like, I don't even like white girls. Yuck. Like, oh, like as if it's gross.
He was like, yeah,
I'm
he
like,
really does hate white people. Because every time I type him, I'll be like, hey, there goes a cute white girl. He's like, bro, that's not true.
I'm like, that is so disgusting.
No
like,
joke was funny. They were gaggling.
A group of Asian people walked in and sat in the seat behind us. They were like, oh, Asian people, ching chong, crazy rich Asians.
Crazy rich Asians. Hey guys, it's crazy rich Asians. They heard us.
Jaiya was like, you guys literally need to stop talking because they can hear. Like, we were getting pissed. And y'all are thinking, why would we not leave? My food had to be finished. That's the only reason why I was not leaving, because I had to eat my chocolate waffle. Like, I could not. So we're sitting there not really talking, and Jaiya gets tired of the chit chat, and then this is.
So I get really fed up. Like just it was so much talking, and I was like, it's so much cackling, and y'all know I love a good laugh. I love a good cackle, but I don't like a good cackle, and I feel like my cackles shouldn't be wasted. So at this point, me and Ayanna were wasting cackles. Like we're
literally we
at
were
every joke. Every joke he's yeah. That's how he was when I
literally, I didn't even look in his face. I was like,
what's this piece of hair behind your neck? That's what he said. And she's like, my hair? What is it?
oh
All
my
in her
God.
face.
I'm
She
like,
was all up in my girl's face. That's literally what he was doing.
I was like, off of me. I'm disgusted. So Jaiya gets fed up with the conversation.
So I'm like,
says,
so I was like, so are you guys virgins? That's exactly what I did. I was just like, so are you guys virgins? Like I just decided to ask it. I just feel like this was not mature. Like everything was boring. It was disgusting.
And so they get kind of quiet, but they're like, oh.
So they're kind of caught off guard by my question, but it had to be.
Jaiya's like, I'm sorry. It's just too much of this. We need to get to the point. She was like, what's the point of this?
Oh,
and
shoot. Hold on. We skipped something very important. I am so sorry. Back to Top Golf. While Ayanna is golfing, I pulled 10 to the side because I like to have side conversations with 10, you know, so most of the time. So
as doing her wing woman job.
I pulled 10 to the side and I'm like, so 10, like, you know, what made you want to swipe right? You know, what made you want to swipe right? And he's like, I mean, she's cute. And then I was like, that's it? Like, you know, that's it? Mind you, while I'm asking these questions, Naruto and Clara are like, laughing.
I feel like Ninja Turtles.
Literally. And
looking
so
like Ninja Turtles.
He's like, what? I mean, she's just cute. Like, what else am I supposed to say? I barely know her. And I was like,
oh.
And he was like, I mean, her bio was nice. I guess she has a good personality. He literally said, I mean, I guess. Like, and he turns to his friend, and they're like, everyone's laughing. And that's when I'm just like, what the heck? So you don't know the real reason as to why you swipe. And clout. He's like, well, he said like, what, 5? Like, you know, he was just like, you know, my body count's 5.
I record around the circle. And so they say that they think that Jaiya has around like 6 or 7, and that I have like 6 or 5.
Yeah, because we asked them like to guess how many we possibly have. And so he was like, you know, well, Ayanna, I think you have at least like, what, 5?
Yeah, 5 or 6.
Yeah, like,
yours is 6 or 7.
Yeah. No, mine was 7 or freaking 8.
They said 7 or 8?
Yeah, mine was high. And
oh my God.
What did we give off that Ayanna has 5 bodies and I have 7?
Where did Jaiya get 7? Does Jaiya look like she's getting ran through? Like, do I look like I'm getting ran through? Please don't answer that, because that's but I'm not getting ran through at all. Not getting ran through at all, literally.
Because my whole entire life, I've gotten this, and I don't understand why everybody thinks that I'm busted wide open, and then like I tell them bring it back. I'm not like that. I'm like, so that was his turn. Naruto said he doesn't have anything. He's a virgin or whatever like that. So I'm like, okay, so you, 10, how many do you have? And he's like, well, I mean, like, it's not. And he's not getting to the point. So I'm like, okay, get to the point. How many do you have, 10? How many do you have?
Oh, my God.
Well, I mean, I have 10 bodies, but that's only like been in the span of 2 years.
So he was just like, oh, like I don't even know his friends. It was just my vibe was already off by
Exactly.
this point.
And so at this point, we're just like, we don't even want to talk anymore. The nigga has 10 bodies. He's ran through. And I don't know, for us, it's like, it's a double standard. Ladies and like gents, y'all understand that it's a double standard between us. For a guy, it's just another body. For us, it's, oh my, like if I had 10 bodies, bro,
I'm like, Jaiya.
I'm a thought. But he has 10 bodies, it's like, bro. And I'm like, checks come. When he gets the check, he, what happened? Like, I'm trying to think. I'm sorry. My mind.
Didn't you say he was like, oh, I'm not gonna pay?
So when he gets the check, Ayana goes to the bathroom and I get up. I'm just like ready to like, you know, I was like, okay, we're gonna go check out now. Like, we're gonna go check out. So him and Clout are still at the table. And, you know, they're discussing something. So I'm thinking in my head, they're probably obviously discussing the fact. Because when the check was sent out, 10 was looking at Clout like, you know,
like $3.
And Clout is looking like, bro, I just kind of got you for the freaking Top Golf. Now I got to get you for the Waffle House too.
It's sad.
And so Clout's just like, oh my, like, come on.
That nigga $3? Right. Oh my God. And he was the main one boosting about going to Waffle House in my ears. So I'm thinking
the main one that wanted to do something,
you know how
but
much
had
Waffle
no
House
money.
costs.
And like, first of all, how could you do that to your boys? Like, you're the main one to do that. You're the main one jumping around, let's go do this, but have zero cash on you. Okay. Like, I heard him say, oh, I'm not paying. I heard him say that. He was like, oh, yeah, I'm not going to pay. And so I'm just thinking to myself, like, are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding me? Because your friend's not going to pay for you, you're just not going to pay. And so, like, I was like, wow. So he gets up finally. Me and Ayana are at the cash register and we're ready to check out. We're so over it. And he gets to the cash register and Ayana, because I tell her that, you know, okay, he's leaving. Like, she likes to hug something, like, okay, bye. Like, you know, like barely bye. A hug. Because we thought that he was gone. Like, we were like, he's
going to walk out on the
But he was like, oh, I'm not leaving. And then we're just like, what? Like, you're not leaving? And he's like, oh, I mean, I gotta pay, right? And I'm thinking to myself, nigga, you know you weren't.
Yeah, Jaiya literally peeped them saying all of this while they were at the table. You weren't gonna pay.
And so that's when, like, our lady who was our server, she's cooking at the same time. So while she's cooking and while we're waiting to check out, he says, and I think he knew that we heard this, but he was like, hopefully we get a different server because I'm just going to tell them that I got a glass of water. I'm not going to tell them that I got something to eat. So I really hope she doesn't come over here. Please don't come over here. Please don't come over here. And so I'm just like, are you kidding me, bro? Like, first of all, I don't like all that. Like, I know a lot of people steal from Waffle House. They just walk up and everything. But it's like, for me, it's a respect type thing.
Waffle House.
And of course, we get our server. So she comes, she takes all of our checks. I pay, Ayana pays, and Ayana goes to the bathroom. And I'm watching him and I'm like, is he gonna pay? Is he gonna pay? He's waiting for a while to pay. And then he pulls something out of his back pocket and it's his freaking credit card. And so now I'm thinking, I remember at Topgolf, he told his friend that he did not have his credit card. Wow. He literally said, I do not have any money. I don't have my credit card. But when Clout and whatchamacallit, they're in the car, and he's paying for his stuff. That's why he waited so long because Clout left, and so now you can pay when Clout leaves, and Clout is under the impression like, oh, he doesn't have any money. He does have money, and I wonder what Clout was probably thinking of.
$3, my dude, like $3.
Right. So he pulls out his card and he's like, the lady takes the card, swipes it, whatever. So while Ayana's in the bathroom, I decided to pull him to the side and was just like, you know, I was like, so 10, like, what did you think of this day? Like, did you, like, was this a day to you or was it? Like, yeah. And he was just like, I mean, I think it was pretty good or whatever. And he was like, woo, she's taking a long time. And I was like, yeah, you know, she's just using the
And I was in there calling my friend, pissed, going off. So
it's like, what did you think of this day? Like, what this date? Because I remember, you know, Topgolf thing, what did you think about this? And he was just like, well, for me, I just don't really think this was a date. And so I was like, so what did you think it was? And he was just like, well, I mean, I just thought it was like, you know, us getting together or whatever and just hanging out. He was like, for me.
Wait, pause. He begged me to come out. That day, I was like, yo, I'm shooting something with my friend. I can't come. Oh, we'll work it out. Oh, we'll figure it out. Oh, we'll do this. Oh, we'll do that. When do you know you'll be done? Because we can work it out for you. It closes later. I'm like, well, listen, I already made a commitment. I don't want to see you today. Sorry. Oh, but please, like, we'll hang. Begging me. So, and begged me to bring my friend as well. So don't.
Exactly. So now I'm just like, wow. So
I come out the bathroom, don't I, at this point?
Well, hold on for a second, because he was just like, to me, I feel like,
Oh.
in order for something to be a date and for me to like, you know, like pay for you, we have to hang out 3 times, and then the 3rd time is a date.
That's
Technically,
so
you can't really like, it's not a date when you're like, you know, the 1st time. Like, it's a date the 3rd time when you hang out. And then maybe on the 3rd date, you know, I'll pay. And so I'm like, wow, like this nigga's logic, like the way he thinks, it's just not, and we just gotta go. So Ayana gets out of the bathroom, and he opens up the door real weirdly.
It's really bad.
really
I'm like,
weird.
I think he could see on our faces we were over it, and I made sure to very much see that I didn't even want to look at him in his face because he had something in his teeth anyway, and it disgusts me when people have stuff in their teeth. The car, closed the door, we left. Literally left. He thought he was going to stay there and try to talk to me and chat because he was like, oh, what y'all doing tomorrow? I literally got in the car, ignored him, shut the door, went up the window, locked the door, we backed out, and we talked her crap going home. Text me the next day, oh, you're so fine, didn't respond. The next day, oh, hello, didn't respond. Like, you're blocked, sweetie. Now you're blocked. And, like, we didn't even say everything because it was just too much to say. And, like, as you can see, the stories already ramble because we're remembering things.
And we don't want to out them, you know what I'm saying?
Girls, that would have been bliss. Blissful. To me, it was not. I know the level of respect I deserve.
Be aware, be careful, and get to know who you're talking to first.
Everyone else's stories on there is a magical, mystical, like she found a guy, like everyone found someone. I literally went on there and it was hell. It was literally hell. I think the earth's trying to tell me something. I don't know what's happening.
Just, guys, long story short, you know, use the app wisely. It's still fun, but use it for whatever you want to do. We're not saying you got to use it to like look for a relationship or anything. We're just saying like use it for like whatever you want to do. Just be smart and be aware of what you're using it for. This is not to bash anybody.
No, not to bash.
I know it's like, really, y'all already bashed it. But like, this is not to bash anybody. We're just sharing our experiences. You guys are my friends. And I feel like, you know, I need to just open up my world of what I'm doing. You know, I'm doing more than just like playing on monkey and doing pranks and stuff like that. Like, no, like I have a life. And I feel like now that there's so many more people to my audience, I should be able to share my stories with you guys. So, and it's her stories too, just bringing my friend onto it and like me being involved with it. Things should be shared. So we don't want to bash anybody, and I'm so sorry if we hurt anybody's feelings. Make sure you guys share this video to anybody who's on Tinder just to give them a little, you know,
laugh.
You know, a little laugh. And yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love this new like bringing back the story time thing. So if you guys just want more story times, period, I'll give you guys some more story times.
She has a lot.
And yes, tell me what you guys want to see from me next because I just need to learn how to post more. Yeah. But I'm going to be back in college. You guys know my college videos are just fun. So when I'm back in college, I'll collab with some people, bring some more new faces to the channel, and just have a real good time and just get the numbers up. So I want to say that I love you guys so much, and for you guys to subscribe, like, and share, and always remember JB is where you want to be. You don't want to be anybody else but right here. So I love you guys so much. GSU out.
Jaiya, we are not doing